Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I last did a Virgin Journals, but I kind of needed some inspiration, and I feel like the last few weeks I have got my mojo back, got a little bit of inspiration back, and felt ready to finally do another one. And I wanted to share some hacks on how to basically feel like 100%. Like if you're feeling like a 2 right now, how do you feel like an 11? And I got to this stage because I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite proud to say it, I am feeling like a 12 right about now, you know. And sometimes people don't feel like they can be boastful or say that they feel good about themselves or that they look great or that they're at the top of their game, but I have no qualms in saying when I look dusty or like, you know, just like sandpaper, or when I feel like I'm at my very best. And I feel like there are a couple of things that every girl can do to actually get themselves feeling like their A game. So I'm going to show you how I like to do that. So number one, I don't know why this works, but it does work. Get a pedicure. Now, you don't necessarily have to go to the salon or something, but I'm telling you, if you've got dusty looking toes, you're never going to feel great about yourself. And there were certain moments when I looked down and I looked at my feet, especially when it was really hot and I wanted to wear my sandals out, and I put my foot in my sandals and I looked down and I just felt just this sense of, Patricia, why? Come on now, darling, it's not necessary. And something about just having somebody wash your feet and, you know, get rid of all that callus and dryness and paint your toenails that don't get a lot of love makes 100% difference to your well-being. And I'm never really someone who likes to show my feet, but when I have a pedicure, yes, everybody needs to see my toes. I genuinely say getting your toes done or even your nails done makes a massive difference to your self-esteem. So my second hack is actually to exfoliate your body. Lots of us obviously wash every single day, some of us even twice a day, but sometimes you need to go in with like a hardcore exfoliation. And actually, I had one of these exfoliating massages when I was in Morocco, and I believe that you can go to a Korean spa and also have this massage where basically a naked woman rubs you down and they like basically put you in a steam room and then they scrub all your skin like there's no tomorrow. I can't remember what this massage is called, but all I remember is that I was stripped down by some lady who was also naked, and she just kind of took everything off and I was like, right, so it's scrubbing me down. But after I had done that, I felt absolutely amazing. It's like all the dirt and sorrows and bad times that had just fallen off my body. And I think that if you take the time to like have a little soak in your bath, get a big fat mitt and just rub it all down, it's like nothing you've ever done before. It's so good, and I think everybody needs to do that at least once a week. So my next hack is to get a little shape up, and I mean a little shape up down below. And you guys are probably gonna think I'm obsessed with taking care of your vagina, but I basically am. I like to look after mine, and I suggest that all you ladies should look after yours. And I feel like when you're not in your right state, you take care of bits and bobs, or you get a little bit slack. And I think it's time to go for either a clean shave or a fresh wax or a trim or a shape up or whatever it is that you like to do down below. But if you stop right now and you take a little look down and you think to yourself, oh, actually my lady garden's not looking as, you know, fresh as it normally does, you know what, it's time to get it sorted. And some of us let weeks go by before we have a wax until we've got a 5 o'clock shadow and it's not a good look. But if you instantly want to feel like you're getting on your A game, get that done. It makes all the difference. So another hack that I can't believe really works, and it's actually to switch up your perfume. If you're someone who wears perfume daily, you probably end up reaching for the same one regularly, but a great thing that you can do is actually change your perfume to either an old perfume that you've got positive memories about, or a completely new perfume and associate it with something good. Eventually, when you use the perfume so much, you don't actually smell it anymore. You kind of become desensitized to it. But if you get a new one or an old one, you're gonna smell it all around you. And when you like spray it, it smells good. And then when you're on like the train or something, and you give your like body a whiff or your clothing a whiff, and you kind of get that sense of just feeling a little bit better. And I find that when I switch out my perfume, it's just such a really nice feeling. I just feel great about it, and I think it's something that everyone should do like every month or so. And no one's saying buy new perfumes every month, but if you've got an old one or one of your mum's one or one of your friends one, there's probably going to be some really nice positive memories associated with a new scent. So my next hack is to keep your underwear beautifully tantalizing, and nobody needs to know what's going on down below or underneath, but you need to know. And I found that when I get myself, when I go underwear shopping, it feels kind of like, ooh, it feels like not naughty, but it feels like, because I'm worth it. And I think every girl should go to the Ann Summers or Victoria's Secret or La Senza, and I know most of these shops always have a two for the price of 3 or 2 for 1 bargain. I was one of those girls who would always end up with like 8 pairs of fresh like underwear because they always have the discount on. But I feel like it makes a little bit of a difference if you've got like really nice underwear that makes you feel good. When you put on your everyday clothing, you're going to feel fantastic. Another way to feel really good is to switch up your hair, which is what I did recently. If you haven't seen it, I've gone for a nice blunt bob, but you guys know me, I switch up my hair every single time, and every time I feel like something isn't quite right with my life, I change my hair. Like when things aren't right, I'm like, no, it's time for short hair, long hair, curly hair, braids. There's something about changing up your hair that changes up your mindset. And I know loads of girls, when they go through breakups, they get their hair cut. Some girls, when they really want to change, they cut in a fringe or something like that. But if you're feeling a little bit stagnant and a little bit, go for a crazy little haircut, even if it's a change of color or something like that. Be careful though, go to a professional, because actually I say go to a professional, but sometimes professionals can jack up your hair. So definitely get an idea of your face shape and the kind of hairstyle that will suit you, but there's nothing wrong with being a bit daring and just giving yourself the chop. My final hack for feeling on 100 is basically to switch out your lip color as well. And I know this might sound really strange. I'm the kind of girl who likes to switch out my lip color all the time. And I feel like I go through a stage of doing really boring lips, and then if I'm feeling really good, I'll go dramatic, I'll go really glossy, I'll go really bright, I'll go metallic. I'll do something that's gonna really change up my face. And I think, you know what, makeup more or less stays the same, especially when it comes to your bases and stuff. And for me, I'm not even a dramatic eyeshadow wearer, and it doesn't actually suit everyone. But I think everyone can do something to their lips and look like $1 million. So guys, there's a couple of hacks that I like to do to basically make me feel like 100, make me feel like I'm an A. And I'm not gonna lie, I've just been in that place right now, and it's nice. It feels great to feel good about yourself, and I hope this video motivates some of you guys to either do a couple of things that I've just suggested so that you can feel like you are great and amazing. And to be honest, you always are, but you know, there's a couple of things you can do that make you feel that extra bit special. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will catch you later. Bye. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So yes, I'm looking a little bit different because